I've got fuzz in my hair because I was digging around in some storage area. So anyway, I just figured I'd hop on here and do a little walk around in the yard while it's peaceful and just talk about, how the world is topsy-turvy right now. So if you want to hear how the apocalypse is treating me today, and hopefully maybe I'll keep on with it and document this stuff, and maybe you'll decide to do the same. So let me turn the camera around and we will just try to see where we're at. See you in a sec. What you doing? What you eating? You eating something? All right, well, today is Monday, the 16th of March 2020. I'm just gonna walk around, look at the wildflowers, and talk about the world. So lots of clover, see if I can catch any bees doing their work, and maybe we can see if the world's gonna keep on turning. So I don't know exactly what to make of this coronavirus, and it's frightening, especially having a medically fragile child, to worry about her and worry about my grandkids and my older daughters and my elderly father, who also has, don't eat that bee, don't eat that bee. Been having a lot of health difficulties. But yeah, it's just, what do you make of it? Like, I feel like biologically and financially, how are people going to survive this? And I guess a lot of it has to do with faith and the belief that, people have come up against great difficulty before, and the human race can go on and survive, and all these different things. But life is just a naturally fragile thing, and so too, none of us are promised tomorrow, as they say, and it's just, when you're faced with what feels like is built up to be mass extinction, it just feels a little overwhelming, frightening. And so schools are canceled here. They've shortened gatherings from 500 people or less to, I think as of today, 50 people or less, or it might be down to 10 people or less. I think that's not a bad idea. Sorry, Bear has been tearing up some cloth that he found somewhere. I have to tidy up the yard, but I'll have plenty of time. But I live in a really rural area, so solitude is no stranger to me. And I'm an introvert by nature anyway, so some of this is just not yet bothering me, you know, socially. I'm not like party animal or someone who would miss out on the socializing part. And, you know, having a special needs family, we are used to, you know, self-isolating during times of high rates of illness, or if we know anything's going around, we do that anyway. But of course this is much more contagious, apparently, and much more frightening. But yeah, so I'm trying to take it in stride. I'm trying to weed out the scare tactics from reality and from what we know and what is unknown and what is yet to be known and all the quandaries of it. But yeah, it's just you know, a lot of it's going to come down to getting a new appreciation for different things, for slowing down and appreciating things, and not taking things for granted, which I try not to do anyway, but I'm sure all of us are guilty of it sometimes. And yeah, this is a particularly lovely azalea right now, isn't it? So, you know, it's just one of those things where you can do what you can do, and each of us have different things we can do. We can, you know, we all live in different socioeconomic circumstances. We all live in different areas. We live in different parts of the world. And our family makeups are different. So, you know, it's you can do what you can do to protect your family, yourself, your society at large, and not expose people unnecessarily. And, you know, if you're a first responder, a medical professional, obviously you work for the greater good in that aspect. And, you know, as people, we just have to, whatever, you know, our lot in life is, you just have to try to be conscious and do it to the best of your ability. But yeah, it's just that's all I'm doing. So today I have not hoarded, thankfully, and tried to get prepared as much as possible. A little bit has some, you know, sensory things where she doesn't necessarily like a large variety of foods, but so I did a Walmart pickup order today for the first time, and that went really smoothly. I was surprised how well that went. The one thing I was not able to get was she drinks a toddler formula that, you know, has some extra stuff in it, and they were out of that. But I have, you know, someone else that's going to be going to town that will try to pick up a couple of extra cans of that. I looked on Amazon, but they are out. Try to zoom you in, see if you can see the bees going in and out. I really don't want to get in their flight path and annoy them right now. But yeah, so that was the one thing that I didn't get to get, but her favorite snacks I have, you know, when all this started looking like it was taking a nosedive, I'd get a couple of extra packs here and there, and you know, maybe this will give us an extra push to work a little more on eating eating a wider variety, but I do want to be prepared because she does eat very little as it is. But anyway, so that the Walmart pickup went well, and I thank the lady that brought my things out for what she's doing, because you know, she was really cheerful and helpful, and got everything great. I was happy to have it, and so yeah, take step in home. My yard's a mess. It had been raining for like 2 months straight, so but everything's gone to wildflowers, but I like it. Where you going, Bear? We haven't started the garden yet, but maybe if I can get somebody to do the tractor for me, we'll have that started. At least get some squash and zucchini out here. Those are usually relatively trouble-free, and the birds and the bees don't seem very troubled by it. All this stuff. So anyway, oh, some of my irises are blooming. So yeah, I'm doing that. Those are cute. And you can see them hiding all the way over here. On the other side of the yard. But yeah, I've been loving the I know everybody's been into the Stitch Fix Shop Your Looks feature on the app, and I've been trying to avoid it because I'm like, who knows when we'll be able to, you know, do anything but stay home. Not that I was out that much anyway, but yeah, it's going to be different. I wonder at any point if it's going to affect mail or things like that. And yeah, I don't know, but I'm just trying to be as calm and rational as possible with, you know, having a special needs family, and having young grandkids, and having an elderly father that I help. So it's some verbena hiding under there. I didn't even know I had any verbena over here, but she popped out. But yeah, so used to be a chicken coop back there, but large. Well, we hadn't had chickens for years before the tree fell across there, but it's back there. And none of my irises over here are blooming yet. verbena. Need to mow, but heck with it. Let the bees have their way, right? There's some thistles coming up. We should get that one blooming. I think thistles are so pretty when they're blooming. But Bear, you want to come talk? Yeah, it's hope everybody just keeps their cool. That's where Bear has been digging up my flower bed, but that's okay. He wants a little nest. Got some teeny tiny daffodils. Don't eat everything. But yeah, hope you all are well. Hope this little nature walk, maybe somebody will be interested in watching it, and try to catch up with you on a regular basis. There's some poison ivy. If you want to see poison ivy, that is part of why I am not leaving this flower bed. But maybe some of my non-poison ivy catching folks will take care of it for me. But I doubt it. It'll be fine. Nature's gonna do what nature's gonna do. Alright, have a blessed day. Take care. And hope to talk to you again soon.